हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल अनपत अकेडमी 5। तो आज के वीडियो में हम जो है क्लास 7th का साइंस, उसमें सारे जो इम्पोर्टेंट लेसन्स है उसके ऊपर इम्पोर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज़ हम एक ही वीडियो में लेके आए। सो ये वीडियो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है। सो ये जो मैराथन है क्लास 7th की बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है टीईटी एग्ज़ाम के लिए। सो लेट्स बिगिन। सो हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज़ अ रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्स? कोल, पेट्रोलियम, सनलाइट, नेचुरल गैस। तो यहाँ पे आंसर हो जाएगा सनलाइट। नेक्स्ट है, विच रिसोर्स टेक्स मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स टू फॉर्म? तो यहाँ पे आंसर हो जाएगा फॉसिल फ्यूल्स। कंजर्वेशन ऑफ रिसोर्स मीन्स व्हाट? यूजिंग रिसोर्स केयरफुली। विच गैस इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर रेस्पिरेशन? ऑक्सीजन। Excessive cutting of tree leads to deforestation. Which layer of earth contains water? Is hydrosphere. Rainwater harvesting helps in saving groundwater. Which is a biotic resource? Plants. Soil erosion can be prevented by plantation. The main resource of energy on earth is sun. नेक्स्ट वाटर चैप्टर है, उसमें से जो इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है वो देखते हैं। प्योर वाटर हैज़ नन ऑफ दिस। द प्रोसेस ऑफ चेंजिंग वाटर इनटू वेपर इज कॉल्ड एज इवापोरेशन। रेन इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ कंडेंसेशन। वाटर साइकिल मेंटेन्स बैलेंस ऑफ वाटर। विच मेथड रिमूव्स insoluble purities? Filtration. Underground water is also called as groundwater. Drinking contaminated water causes cholera. Which of the largest source of fresh water is glacier? Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Which process changes vapor into liquid? Condensation. Next lesson is properties of matter. Matter occupies both mass and space. Which state of matter has fixed shape? Solid. Molecules are fastest in gases. Melting of ice is physical change. Which process converts solid directly into gas? Sublimation. Air is mixture of gases. Which property is shown by liquid? Fixed volume. Expansion due to heat occurs in all the states of matter. Which is not matter here? Heat. The particles of matter are continuously moving. Next chapter is heat. SI unit of heat is joule. Heat flows from hot body to cold body. Which is the conductor of heat? Iron. Clinical thermometer is used to check the body temperature. Normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Transfer of heat without medium is called as radiation. Dark color clothes absorb more heat. Sea breeze occurs during day. Woolen clothes keep us warm because they trap air. Which thermometer is used in laboratories? Laboratory thermometer. Nutrition in living organisms. Green plants prepare food using photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is present in leaves. Which gas is used for photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide. The process of intake food is called as nutrition. Which nutrient gives energy? Carbohydrates. Deficiency of vitamin C is scurvy. Amoeba takes food using pseudopodia. This is a movement of amoeba. Which part starts digestion in humans? Stomach. Which part starts digestion in human is mouth. Herbivorous eat plants. The process of breaking down food is called as digestion. Next chapter is plant. So root absorbs water and minerals. Photosynthesis mainly occurs in leaves. Tiny pores on leaves are called as stomata. Which tissue transport water? Xylem. Germination requires air, warmth and water. Which part develops into fruit? Ovary. Male reproductive part of flower is stamen. Seeds are dispersed by all of this. Transpiration occurs through stomata. Which plant reproduces by spores? Fern. Next chapter is motion, force and work. Force can change shape, speed, direction, everything. SI unit of force is Newton. Friction is both helpful and harmful. Work is done when force causes displacement. Energy is ability to do work. Which force pulls object towards earth? Gravitational force. A moving object possesses kinetic energy. Push and pull are types of force. Friction can be reduced by lubricants using lubricants. The SI unit of work is joule. Next chapter is sound. Sound is produced by vibrations. Sound cannot travel through vacuum. Loudness depends on amplitude. The unit of frequency is hertz. Shrill sound has high pitch. Human ear helps in hearing. Noise pollution affects hearing ability. Echo is caused due to reflection of sound. Vibrations. Which instrument measures sound density? Sound meter. Sound travels fast in solids. Next chapter is light. Light travels in straight line. A mirror forms image by reflection. Which mirror is used in vehicles? Convex mirror. Transparent objects allows light to completely pass. A shadow is formed when objects block light. The splitting of white light is called as dispersion. Rainbow is formed due to dispersion of light. Which lens is used to correct the short sight? Concave lens. Periscope works on the principle of reflection. Opaque objects do not allow light. Next chapter is electricity and magnetism. Electric current flows through conductors. SI unit of current is ampere. Cell converts chemical energy to electrical energy. Which material is magnetic here? Iron. Like poles of magnet always repel. The device to switch electric current on and off is called as switch. Fuse wire protects circuit from high current. The compass of needle is a magnet. Electric bell works using electromagnetic fields. Magnetic force is shortest at poles. Few additional questions for practice. Which vitamin helps in blood clotting? Vitamin K. Which gas is released in photosynthesis? Oxygen. The hardest natural substance is diamond. Which organ purifies blood? Kidney. Animals that eat both plants and animals are called as omnivorous. Which planet is known as red planet? Is Mars. Which blood group is universal donor? O negative. विच पार्ट, और यहाँ पे सिर्फ ओ भी रह सकता है. विच पार्ट ऑफ प्लांट कंडक्ट्स फूड? फोलेम. विच इंस्ट्रूमेंट measures temperature? is thermometer. Which disease caused by deficiency of iron is anemia? Which process releases energy from food? is respiration. Which part protects brain? Skull. Nearest star to the earth is sun. What is the boiling point of water? 100 degrees Celsius. Which metal is liquid at room temperature? is mercury. Which gas is filled in balloon? Helium. Which organ pumps the blood? is heart. The blood vessel carry blood to heart is veins. Largest organ in the body is skin. Which part of digestive system absorbs nutrients? is small intestine. Which force opposes motion? is friction. Which mirror forms erect image? plane mirror. Layer protects from earth UV rays? is ozone layer. Which chemical formula of water? What is the formula of water? is H2O. Nutrients build body tissue. Proteins. Organs help in breathing. Lungs. Scientists discover gravity is Isaac Newton. Process from clouds is condensation. Main source of vitamin D is sunlight. Part of flower seed is ovule. Which metal is attracted to magnet? Iron. Which type of energy store energy? is potential energy. Instrument used to see tiny organisms is microscope. Which animal breathes through gills? is fish. Which disease spread through mosquitoes? Malaria. Vitamin deficiency causes night blindness is vitamin A. Which gas is essential for burning? is oxygen. Which layer of atmosphere contains weather changes? is troposphere. Organ controls body activities is brain. Process of loss of water in leaves is transpiration. Which scientist invented electric bulb? is Thomas Edison. Renewable energy source is wind energy. Teeth cut food is incisors. Organ store bile is gallbladder. Which blood cells fight diseases? WBC. Metal is used in electric wires is copper. Process converts liquid into solid is freezing. Which force keep plants in orbit? is gravitational force. Which gas is caused due to lack of iodine? Disease is caused is Gitier. Branch of science studies plants is botany. Now we'll discuss some assertion and reasoning questions. So here A, B, C, D, as we all know every time यही रहता है same. तो यहाँ पे है first plants are called producers. Plants prepare their own food. So A, B, C, D, A is correct answer. Sound cannot travel in vacuum. True. Sound requires a medium to travel. True. So A is our answer. Friction always causes disadvantage. Always नहीं होगा. Friction helps in walking is true. So answer is D. Assertion: water is necessary for germination. True. Seeds need moisture to growth. both are correct. A is answer. Metals are good conductor of heat. True. Metals allow heat to pass through. Correct. Answer is A. Convex mirrors are used in vehicles. Correct. Convex mirrors provide wider view. Correct. Both are correct. So answer will be A. Chlorophyll gives green color to leaves. True. Chlorophyll helps in photosynthesis. True. Here both are true, but why green color is there? Because green color pigment is present, क्योंकि उसके अंदर ग्रीन कलर का पिगमेंट प्रेजेंट होता है, इसलिए ग्रीन कलर देता है. तो यहाँ पे जो है ये एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं दे रहा है. ठीक है. सो इसलिए बोथ आर ट्रू बट एक्सप्लेनेशन इज नॉट देयर. सो आंसर विल बी बी. मैग्नेट्स अट्रैक्ट ऑल मेटल्स. करेक्ट. मैग्नेट्स अट्रैक्ट आयरन. मैग्नेट्स अट्रैक्ट ऑल मेटल इज रॉन्ग एंड दिस इज करेक्ट. सो यहाँ पे आंसर हो जाएगा डी. इवापोरेशन इंक्रीजेस हीट. Heat increases movement of particles. Correct. A will be the answer. Human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Correct. Clinical thermometer is used to measure the body temperature. This is also correct but is not explanation of B. So here reason is not explanation of A. Assertion. White clothes are preferred in summers. Correct. White clothes reflect most heat. Correct. Both are correct and explanation of assertion. Photosynthesis occurs at night. Wrong. Sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. Correct. So A is wrong, R is true. Electricity can produce magnetism. Reason electromagnets work using electric current. True. Both are correct and explanation. Rainwater harvesting is useful. Correct. It helps recharge the groundwater. Correct. Both are correct. Noise pollution harms health. True. Loud sound can damage hearing. True. Both are correct explanation. Oxygen is necessary for burning. Correct. Oxygen supports combustion. Correct. Both are correct and explanation of assertion. Plants release oxygen during photosynthesis. Correct. Carbon dioxide is used in photosynthesis. Correct. But explanation is not there. So option will be B. Woolen clothes keep us warm. True. Warm traps air. Correct. And is correct explanation of assertion. The moon has its own light is wrong. Moon reflects sunlight is correct. So answer will be D. A is wrong. R is true. Next, balanced diet is important. True. It provides all nutrients in proper quantity. True. And it is a correct explanation of assertion. So ये हमारे जो क्लास 7 थे उसके सारे जो क्वेश्चंस इंपॉर्टेंट हमने डिस्कस किए. ये पार्ट 1 है. पार्ट 2 में और ऐसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. सो इफ़ यू लाइक माय वीडियो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.